Alright, well here we are at the barn. There's Bacon. Flaky's down here somewhere coming along. Here's the outdoor shot I know you're curious about what the outside is like. Showed you the inside over there at Mother's Day. This is the side entrance, and over there's the main entrance. And as you can see back in there, that's the pool. But I'll take you in the barn first just because, Dad, I know, well, Mom, you'll even appreciate it more. Maybe because this is Nick's barn where he keeps all of his tools. There it goes for the light. But over here, this is workbench number 1. Lots of tools. Lots of tools. Tons of tools. Lumber. There's your dolly, Dad. Some leftover lumber, more stuff, oils, bags, all that kind of good stuff. Some leftover signs, many tools, ladders, some of the wood that we used to burn. This pile is down to almost nothing over the winter, and the other pile is down to almost nothing too, so this summer we've got to replenish it. But then you go further deep back into the barn. This is where the tractor used to be, but the tractor has been sold. Don't know why. It was just too big and not getting enough use. This is a back door to the barn. Kind of tough on the light right there. But this is interesting where rakes and such are stored up there on those horseshoes, and just a little bit of decoration up there on the walls from the days. And then you come back in here. This is the wood shop room, where if you're looking for anything anywhere in this whole barn, I don't know where to start. You just kind of know, oh, it's probably out there with the screws or the washers or whatever. But you have this, and then down in these cabinets down here, more power tools like these saws, drills, angles, T-squares. Then over here is the drill press. More miter, or not miters, but clamps. Lots of good clamps. And this is one of the wood burning stoves if you have to heat this in the winter, if you want to work out here. Table saw, cuts very true sorts of right angles and such. Then we go back out here. Here's another saw. This is makes good angles for miters, I suppose. And then you go out back this way. Here's another office. I'll turn on the light. Or another workroom. Stuff. Guess what's in the cabinets? More stuff. More stuff. Water source, which is good. So there's water and electricity out here. Go back out this way. These guys, what are they doing? They love it out here. Then you go into this room. More stuff. More stuff. Generators. This is the camping equipment storage bin or shelving. Then you can go back out here. Here's the rider, the mower. Uses that probably twice a week to mow. I do know that this cabinet is dedicated to painting supplies, which is pretty good. This if you can't find it in that cabinet, you might be able to find it in this cabinet. But this door goes out back. Here's another kind of a shop. This shop has got more to do with metalwork, it seems. As you can tell by the grinder right there. Pegboard, saws, kinds of stuff everywhere. As you know, this used to be an old horse farm, so there's all kinds of horse memorabilia everywhere. And before I take you back outside, up there's a loft. That's another layer up there. Kind of harder to get to. You got to prop the ladder up there. But there's all kinds of stuff up in there. I don't know if you can see. That's what they call a buckboard. That goes on a horse carriage up in there. So I'll take you back outside. There's Nicky's camper. He's going to be getting rid of that. And over you can see beyond the camper, that's the wood pile shed. Over there's the neighbors. We can head back out this way. Don't know where the dogs are, hope they're somewhere. But as you know, that's the house, that's where the living quarters are. Out this way. That's the girls' playground kind of thing. And then this is what I built for Chrissy not so long ago, are these garden boxes. Don't know what she plans. She's got stuff in there, hope it takes. Only been working on this, been working on it for a while, but things have only been planted for a couple weeks. And this is Nick's garden. He hasn't even touched it yet. Right there's a log splitter. You want to split some logs, get it seasoning up for the year. There you go. Go back here. I don't know what else to show you. I suppose we can go around the front of the house. See what's going on. This is where there's the dogs out by the front. I don't know if you can tell because the camera's kind of shaky. But this is all kinds of flowers that Chrissy's planted. She loves her flowers. And then the hostas. Those are just, you know, they come back on their own. All these hostas. All the hostas. And up here is the bird condo land. Look at all those bird houses. I don't know if you can see it real well, but those are filled with birds. They're probably sleeping or out gathering food. But they're not being too vocal right now. Keep walking around this way, get to the front of the house. And that driveway down there, that's Nick and Lois's driveway. Lois isn't home right now. No, nobody's home right now. But usually there'd be their cars parked right there. That's kind of like their unit. It's called a mother-daughter. And then this is the front right here. You can probably guess the living room's right there on the right, and the dining room is right there on the left, and upstairs, those attic-like things, those are the bedrooms up there. Then come down here to Nick and Lois's. Like I say, they're not home. I remember this winter, this is where Nick got the tractor stuck in the snow. Getting a tractor stuck in the snow, that was a big deal to get it out because the snow banks were 12 feet high. We had to use big straps and tightening units, winches, all that kind of stuff. But this is their entrance over here. Oop, kind of shaky. So we are constantly just walking up back and forth. Their entrance to ours. Just like that. Nothing going on in there. That's the pool back there. So we've almost made a 360. And back in here, that's the neighbor's yard back in there. That's another neighbor's yard back in there. Can't see it, but all this development has been put up in the last, since the 80s when they started selling off the land because they weren't gonna board the horses anymore. And this is the pool, and as you can see, that's back porch of the house. And there you go. Maybe a little closer look at the pool. Nobody's made a commitment to open it yet. Don't know how it works, but they do it every year. You know, I don't know if you drain this water, something about reusing it. You just kind of clean it off, send it through a bunch of filters and reuse it instead of filling it with fresh water. Don't know. Anyways, that's west. When we're looking that way, that's west, and that's the sunsets are nice. You can see the nice little ridge up there. The leaves are starting to come out. So, hope you enjoyed this tour, and I will talk to you guys later.